Hello everybody. Well, today I'm just going to have a quick look over the new Paxis Elite trailer that they've put out. Very interesting. Clearly a lot of activity going to be surrounding that trailer. So without further ado, let's just run the trailer, have a quick look through it, and then we're going to stop at certain scenes and I'll give my opinions on a few bits and bobs. See if you guys agree in the comments below. So, on with the trailer. Let's see what's going on, eh? Well, okay, wow. So let's draw us to a couple of scenes. Now, the first scene that caught my eye is this particular one. This could be a natural valley in wherever they are at the moment exploring, but in my opinion, this could actually be like the lead up to a crash site, as if it's you know, a mothership or whatever has gouged the land and gone to the end there and crashed into it. If you look at the angle of each side, it just looks like it's cut a swathe through the landscape, and these two intrepid commanders here are swooping down to take a look-see and see what it's all about. It might be a natural phenomenon, you know, on the planet. We've seen it before, this sort of thing, but I just thought this looked a bit deep, a bit rugged, so yeah. And also the next picture really follows onto that. This picture. Now, if we look at this picture, obviously you've just seen the spaceships land, etc., and they've gone out to have a look. Now, on the left-hand side, just next to the rover there, we can see, you know, like what looks like one of the alien artifacts, stalagnite things sticking up. But around the circumference, to me, looks more mechanical, maybe damaged material as opposed to landscape. I don't know what you think there. It's obviously foggy, a bit blurred, but it looks to me like the entrance to something rather big, much bigger than what we've previously seen. Especially looking at the webbing shapes above the rover there. If you look at that, I think this is maybe a hull breach on something much bigger, and these commanders have landed, you know, at the side of this as if they're going into a breach, but maybe inspired from Prometheus a bit. I don't know. It just struck that way to me, you know. It's as if they're going in to have a look round. Certainly the next picture, which we'll go on to right now, quickly flipping to the outside shot that we get at the end of the trailer, towards the end there. Again, I think this reinforces the whole crashed ship type thing. Looking at the overview we've got here, you clearly at the bottom there, you've got like the well, webbing or whatever it is, the sort of melted area, and that's what they were sitting underneath originally, you know, when it was all above you. So it's a big thing, this is, that they're exploring. The only thing that strikes me a little odd, the two designs don't look the same. The Thargoid, or whatever they're going to call it, spaceship that's coming in over the top of them there, to me looks a different design. The material design looks different, the actual structure design looks different. I'm assuming they're the same race, but it doesn't quite match. If you look at the two, you'll see what I mean. You've got, okay, this is very old, obviously, it's been here a while, but they don't match. So, that throws another angle on it, doesn't it, really? If there's more than one alien race, who knows? But certainly this is a crashed ship rather than a base on this shot. You'd have to give me some thoughts on that, you really would. But, yeah, moving on to the interior. This has got to be the interior of either an alien mothership or an alien base. Yeah. Now, a lot of the previous stuff that has been found, you know, it's been dead, sort of thing. No energy as such, just the odd weird noises and things. This clearly shows a power source in the background or some form of illumination in the background. I'm assuming this is a power source as opposed to like lava or something daft that would glow naturally. So to me, this is a crashed spaceship. That is a power source in there, and if you've watched the video by now, you'll know that when these guys are exploring this ruin, they are not alone. It looks like, I'm going to say Thargoid. I mean, come on, we all think it's Thargoids, don't we? It looks like a Thargoid. The Thargoid ship comes over, they lose power again, and to me that's either coming over as some sort of, I don't know, maybe scout ship because the mothership's crashed, or it's come over because this is a base and it's inspecting the fact that aliens, us lot, have found it and are stumbling our way through it. Now, if that's the case, obviously they're going to be rather upset at that, aren't they? But this corridor reminded me straight away of the old Aliens movie, etc. We've got some sort of webbing at the top. We've got what looks like on the left just there. It could be a console, maybe? Grasping at straws a bit, but it's got two thick power cables there, maybe a display screen above it that's currently powered off, redundant. Looks like a console to me. I'm going to go with that. How long this has been here, though? I mean, it looks like it's been here a very long time, doesn't it? But seeing as the Thargoids are only just starting to wake up, I mean, the original thing was, what, January, wasn't it? When the original, how can we put it, invasion of privacy turned up, the Thargoid ship come down and shut the, all the power off and everything. So I think they're all starting to wake up, maybe even coming out of hibernation. There's a theory out there for you all. Have they hibernated all this time? Are they awoken from their slumber now that the BBC Model B has gone into our history books? What do you think? Well, let me know your thoughts, guys. Pop it in the comments below. If you spot something I've not spotted, because believe me, I've viewed this trailer in detail. I've had a good look at it. I've paused it, and I was even working out if they're like little eggs on the floor there or whatever, but I don't think they are. I think there's bricks or rocks or something. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you like this video or you're a fan of Elite at all, please click like, think about subscribing. Do try and do daily gameplay videos, and maybe I'll bump into you in the Elite universe at some point. We'll see. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.